Have you ever been the only person telling the truth in a room full of liars? I was. And it cost me my family, but not my self-respect. My name's Mira, and I've always been the invisible one in the family. At every wedding, funeral, and festival, I was the one pouring drinks, taking photos, and never getting credit. But the one person who saw me, really saw me, was my grandmother. She raised me more than my own mother did. She taught me how to make tea the right way, how to read people, and how to spot lies. She also told me, if something ever happens to me, make sure Alina doesn't take what's not hers. I thought she was just being dramatic. She wasn't. Grandma passed away quietly. No drama, just peace. But the storm came afterward, when her will was read. We were expecting her assets to be split between her children and maybe a little something for the grandkids. But the will said everything, the house, the savings, even her gold jewellery, went to Alina, my cousin, the golden girl, the favourite, the manipulator. Everyone cheered, except me. I knew something was off. Grandma had told me months before that she'd left me the jewellery and the rights to her tea shop. So I started digging, found an older draft of the will in her desk, compared the signatures. They didn't match. Checked her email backups. No final will ever sent to the lawyer. Found Alina's laptop in the guest room one day. Opened to a document labelled GG Final V2.doc. Then came the voice note. A voice memo from Grandma, recorded just 2 weeks before she died. If this gets to Mira, I didn't change the will. If Alina says otherwise, she's lying. 1 week later, we had a celebration dinner for Grandma's memory. Everyone was laughing, drinking, pretending to be a big, happy family. Alina stood to make a speech. Thanked everyone for supporting her. Said she was honoured to carry Grandma's legacy. That's when I stood up, pulled out my USB stick, and plugged it into the living room TV. Everyone froze. I played The Old Will, Grandma's voice note, side-by-side signature analysis, the document from Alina's laptop. Alina's face went pale. My uncle yelled. My mum told me to stop. But I said one sentence. She lied to all of you, and Grandma didn't raise a liar. The lawyer reopened the case. Alina was caught. The judge invalidated the will, and restored the older one. Guess who inherited the shop and jewellery? Me. But I lost half my family that day. They called me dramatic, said I should have handled it quietly, said money isn't worth breaking a family over, but I didn't do it for the money. I did it because the woman who loved me more than anyone else asked me to protect her name. Now I run Grandma's tea shop. Every cup I serve reminds me of her. And sometimes, people from the family still walk in. They don't speak to me. And that's okay. Because when the tea is poured just right, you don't need sugar to know it's real.